jump into this matchup. FURIA take friends over at TikTok. That's right, wait.
It's already underway. FURIA over on the CT side, and EG leaves them with a T side start, and they now trying to secure some banana presence as well as getting into the apartments. It does get spotted by Keserato, who's just about able to get away. Art has to be very careful. It's very good that he doesn't go down there pushing into the boiler, because he's the man with all the utility for FURIA right now. If he goes down, that is $800 throwing down the drain.
No money. And they say it's the root of all evils. Who said that? Either way, it doesn't matter. Ethan, well, he's got some own plans. With his Glock, he's going to take... Haven't decided where exactly they want to take this. It looks like they want FURIA to make some more mistakes, give up some more picks. Little do they know, over here on this A side is only Keserato. He's going to have some backup in the form of Art. Looking to get himself in that library now. The call has been made. It looks like they wanted to pressure a little bit of CT spawn there. Art's only good for one. Yuri's going to do what he can over towards the B site. And, well, what do you know? 2 versus 3 on the site.
Oh, what a flick. Stan has been so smooth in this game. It's actually breezy to be on the coffin. Stan was supporting him from the blue box. He doubles down and gets a plant in the site. It's Keserato in a 1-on-2. No kick currently, but I do see one drop to the back of the site. You see that, Trace? The blue highlight? It's by the coffins. There's a chance.
Oh, that's the diffuser.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was something else, like maybe some like Valorant ability or something. I don't know.
No, it's not a little droid driving at him. Instead, Keserato, he wants to get that kit in his hands, and he's done a bit of damage. Oh, they're either side of him. Keserato needs eyes in the back of his head, and oh, he doesn't know where to aim. Oh, it's so awkward, and there's Status Slaughter cemented with 3.
If you are going to do it, that's all I've got to say about it.
Yeah, take accountability for your actions.
Hold my peace, Harry.
Back. They can't commit to taking the mid control just yet. Breezy has cleared out the apartments. One of the more exciting things about the update when it comes to maps, moving away from guns, is the ability to spam balcony on Inferno. It's not as clear as you would certain angles with Norb. You can shoot players into the site. It's kind of cool. But right now, not going to be a factor as we play this on the old patch until the end of the Pro League that is tomorrow with 2 grand finals, 2 BO5s. Henny, he wants to get there, and he started off by taking down Cirque middle with a Deagle. An advantage for FURIA. EG have mid.
Arch in the library side of things, but they're not going to be alone. 3 deep on this site. FURIA find themselves comfortably entrenched. This would be a devastating round loss for the side of EG, and they're well on their way to it. Tarek's going to get 1 deeked out of this planet by Henny. That's about all Henny's good for right there.
Yeah, Yuri down in the pit, but there's only so many places he could be, and I would hedge my bet at believing he's in the smoke, and he was. And so now Keserato and Vinny, 2-on-3 in this retake. They've done well to get it this close, have these 3 A-site players.
Want to give some backstory to that before, you know, we really talk about that?
Yeah, Trace actually in the lunch this week.
I wouldn't say they're fine meals, but
Trace, you cooked hundreds of thousands of chicken wings in one sitting.
Yeah,
we're talking hundreds, not just hundreds, not just thousands.
Hugo's strong point.
No, just England.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard an American say that.
Blue cheese is garbage.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on
Good
swiftly,
point.
Please. Right into this A site, perhaps. There, Breeze has anything to say about
these
it.
double nades.
Kaboom!
Yuri, he was holding, hoping that heads would come over the stairs. Hey, there's a Zeus kill. You love to see it. Bit of revenge. You know, you get double naded, but then you get Zeused in response. And I think getting Zeused is probably worse. However, doesn't matter. It's not really going to play into this round in too much of a way. Not with Ethan and Cirque still putting up numbers. Keserato, he's got that Galil over here inside of the B site, but there's only Ethan at this side of the map. So the bulk of the action going to fall onto Henny's shoulders here, at least for the time being. Now, there's always a chance that EG go back, but now that they've dealt with Henny, it doesn't really matter. You know, I could have said anything there. They get both. But here's the investment from FURIA.
Bada bing, bada.
Oh!
Game is good right now for EG. FURIA are on their first rifle round, though. And boy, do they like Inferno. at least the CT side, FURIA, a very aggressive team. They're really good at speeding up the pace, and you know, when they're feeling it, when they're on the board, I imagine they're going to go for some of these fast takes down mid. Well, not today. They're going to get triple naded up the top of B. Ethan will not let go of W. Doesn't matter how nicely you ask him, but maybe he should have. K-Serato firing right back. He gets 2 through the gap in the smoke. There's a 3rd there. Low HP. K-Serato finishes the job, and Stanislaw is hardly healthy either. He's on 12. This is a mess. How does that fall apart from an excellent entry with those grenades to...
He's going to continue to look towards top mid. However, if Tarek can make quick work of that, then this could be an opening for the side of EG. Will Tarek check it, though?
Oh, he will. And now that door is wide open into the A-bomb site. It's a race against time here. Yuri on this rotation does get set up in the library. Smokes fall over towards long, so he knows he's trapped, and he knows that EG will have an idea as to where he is. Tarek putting up his 2nd kill in this round, and once again, you cannot understate how important Tarek has been here. He has opened up this A site not once, but twice in this round to allow for this bomb plant to come in. Now, is that going to be enough? Bomb planted. It's over here in the back left, so you can hold that from the pit side. Stan playing with the timing. And yeah, no kits for FURIA means they've got to pick up the pace here. Tarek shut down in the pit, leaves all the pressure onto Stanislaw. And he's playing with fire. He's playing with fire. And when that happens, you frequently get burned. But Stanislaw not looking to have it happen a day. And he does shut down Henny. It's 3 for Stan, 2 for Tarek.
First kill on the unsuspecting victim right here. Now, Art had absolutely no idea that that was a possibility. Tarek continued to do the work, and they get the bomb planted. That was pretty much classic, pretty much surgical, clinical even, from the side of EG.
Yeah, and we got Bames John in the server right now, 7-double.
Wow.
Well, luckily no one is 0-7 right now.
Yeah, just a little bit of the opposite. So, JK, LOL.
Yeah, why are you not saving the gold trace?
See, I thought you were going to go Owen, and then when we say Owen who, we say no, Owen 2. And that's where FURIA could end up if this keeps... And he's looking like he wants to maybe try a bit of a banana pick. Now, he has the spawn for this, and so this is 3 players over towards B early. EG's nades towards top banana have been great at securing them this early control. This round, though, it's just the Molotov there. It's a Henny. Throws that smoke that gives you a little gap on the right-hand side. Wasn't able to find anything from it, and that'll be him now likely retreating out of this B site. This does leave the A side a little under-defended for the time being. Art is putting up some numbers, but he's quickly shut down by Breezy. And we're back into this 4-on-4. It's even prompted another man to rotate away from EG. Still taking this round slowly. They're trying to build up this default, but Henny's trying to tear it all away from them, and he does that now with the kill onto Breezy. This leaves quite a bit of pressure on Tarek's shoulders with a 2-on-2 or a 3-on-2 if Tarek gets there in time at this B bomb site.
Now, the other side of this is when Breeze got taken down in middle, he was running back towards Banana, which does kind of give some indication, hey, you know what, there's probably more on B. This could have been a B hit late in the round. However, K-Serato, the first to fall on this B offensive, and just left to his own is Vinny. He has nothing to say about it. 2-on-3. This has gone well for the Evil Geniuses, who've gotten themselves inside of this B site.
Yeah, a player throws a molly from coffins, but it's actually quite shallow and leaves a...
This looks like a good-looking EG. They were winning a lot of duels over Vertigo, but now we swapped over to 4s, which is kind of unheard of.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very different map pool as well from the last time these two teams played, where it was, significantly closer. Mirage was a stomp to FURIA,
and they got a frag off it. They got an open pick off of it. Yeah,
a kill, and it's a so limited risk. You just can't lose a player while doing that in some of these positions. So I really like that call from EG.
Well, not to mention as well, right, look at how it's affected the CT side from FURIA. You can't go and challenge for Banana if every time you try to challenge for Banana, you get triple naded into oblivion. And so this has kept them very, very passive back in the B bomb site. And so we haven't been able to see any of these like preemptive rotations. Breezy somehow recovering, gets that kill onto Art, and this leaves Yuri all alone. And this is where, if FURIA were able to push and prod at B and they were able to take some aggression, we might have already had another man inside of this site with Yuri. But now, as a result of these FURIA have just taken the gamble in this round, right? They didn't really have much to work with anyway, despite putting some investment into this round, so they gamble stack inside of A. But it's only K-Serato left. They know where he is. They've got him trapped. How on earth is K-Serato going to navigate this one? There's one kill.
Hello.
He's been able to get himself out. He's playing around with this smoke. Gets tagged and now very low. Finished off by Tarek.
And there you go.
It will work. And yeah, and now EG is 7-0. They have FURIA at a point where FURIA are feeling the need to play for picks. They want to get a kill. They want to try and, you know, tighten the load, or lighten the load rather, that the EG are bringing. So Cirque, he just holds short side in that previous round, and a player peeks out to get info, to get a fight, to get anything here for FURIA, and he dies. So sometimes, you know, being down this far can lead you into a position where you dig that hole deeper. And that's where FURIA found themselves in that one. Now here, it's a lot better for Keserato. He has been a tank up on this B bomb side. Not his first spray down today, as he finds a double kill. The grenade will follow to limited success. But FURIA have salvaged a 4-on-3. We know EG have won these disadvantages before, though.
Yeah, it looked like EG wanted to open the can of worms right there on the B side. They got up quick, they got up fast, they found the frags, but Keserato really saving the day. They're going to go through it. Look at that. Tarek spot Keserato trying to get out of dodge, and that's going to be the end of that. Should be a bomb plant, albeit Tarek is very low. Somehow they squeaked that one off. 3v2 in the site.
Cirque is continuing to perform with this AWP, but he might have another one round the corner. Second kill of the round in the post point. That AWP turns from a bit of a liability to a bit of a guarantee, as EG can hold off these long lines of sight with the AWP, and Cirque has posted it up for yet a third. Henny might give it to him if he doesn't even choose to save. That's if EG let him, and Breezy certainly doesn't want that to be a factor, so he will get aggressive himself.
Another who was 11-0 up until his first death in this round is Stanislaw. It must be quite nice, you know. I don't know if this is like necessarily an immediate reflection of Zeus just being there. You know, maybe we're assigning him and another man coming in, chiming in, hyping the squad up. So, you know, like spirits are obviously pretty high in the EG side right now.
So let me take that a step further, and it's kind of what I would imagine is the same vibe should, you know, let's say if FURIA signed with another organization, or EG had signed with another organization, signing new players, whatever it may be. There's a new team smell that kind of comes around.
And you want to
coach,
right? you want to put your best face on, right? Like you want Zeus to see you guys firing on all cylinders. Keserato tries his hand at the banana aggression in this round, and well, to his dismay, and joining him is his old mate Vinny. And he will put up a kill with the Deagle onto Tarek. Is that going to transpire into anything more? Doesn't feel like it. Yuri has maybe, oh dear, I was going to say maybe caught a timing, but
just to kind of go back to what we were talking about for a second, is this is a new team smell that we're getting right now.
I think Harry, sorry.
No, I mean, well, I was going to say it can be a little bit of a honeymoon period.
Yeah, for sure. So I think Harry made a really good point where he said, like, you know, you want to put on your best face for Zeus. You want to show him what you got. And this is a great example. EG are just feeling furious right now. And FURIA are feeling rivaled.
Yeah. Harry trying to put his best dress on for Zeus, and Henny will be finding Stanislaw.
What is your best dress?
It's a wonderful little cheetah print number. And speaking of cheetah's printing out in this one, it's actually going to be a bunch of kills over here in top mid. Art lines up all the damage. Ethan. This is that his team didn't get mowed down there, probably, in this 1v4. Now trying to creep up short side. There's an AWP looking at him. That's Henny. Not really knowing to miss these is Henny. And he's not...
He nerfed a couple of other guns. I don't know. I don't really play anything else other than the Bison anyway. And jumping deeks. That's all I do. So maybe Valve could help me out.
I buy the buy zone in the buy zone. And, well, Henny over here with his AWP down in mid. Yeah, I kind of just threw that one together.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, Tarek and Ethan lining up 2 kills in a matter of seconds. Oh, it was.
Ethan's first frag was from second mid.
Well, certainly not the start FURIA wanted, but Henny, if one man can give me confidence with an A-site hold with this AWP, it's going to be him. So let's see if he can deliver. He's already got one in this round. There's a player in the pit and a guy on balcony. Henny tries to go up and over, but instead he goes down. And Keserato falls alongside him. This A-bomb site belongs to EG. And for Vinny, it's the long road back in for the retake. There are only 2 players here. Not that he's ever going
to... What's he doing? There we go.
He's hanging out, man. He's minding his own business, you know? Staying alive.
Ha, 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 ha.
It's so smooth.
What?
Look at this kill, though, from Ethan in the earlier part of the round. He gets a spam kill. Tarek follows that up immediately with killing a Yuri. Right away, this A side is super vulnerable. And he was that last line of defense there.
Do we get the replay of that one? I don't even
There's so much. That's ridiculous. Cirque, honestly, you're an animal. Put him down. Get rid of him. It isn't allowed on the Pro League.
It's starting to slip so far out of control of FURIA. Now they're going to have to get aggressive, get strange with it. Look at the shotgun play here, the setup at least. Art playing up front. He's going to have that first shot. His teammate there next to him. Well, turned a little bit of anti-flash. Tarek bit off more than he could chew. And there you have it.
Oh, double up for Art on this push. And so suddenly this becomes a very doable round because EG, they're like, all right, guys, let's hit B. Let's make it happen. Now there's the realization this bomb is all the way back in T spawn. And so Circa's gone back to get it while the rest of the gang try and secure B. Oh, it's ugly on the cross. They both get tagged down very, very low. Circa's still holding at the bottom of T ramp. FURIA in on these rotations. But, you know, this might be a 4-on-3. On top of that, these two players are both so low. And so the bulk of this is going to fall onto Cirque. He gets caught there and drops straight away. Ethan followed up on.
Well, EG are playing on this T side. But regardless, the money is back, the guns are here, and the double AWP is in play. FURIA have that onto Art as well. We were wondering if we'd see much of it. Inferno CT side is the best case scenario.
Best case Ontario.
Well, certainly not rocket appliances in this round. It's simple, point and click as Art sits in the banana. He'll get flashed out and Ethan will find that kill. EG looking to double down towards B. There's another rotate here in the form of Caserata, but he will get smoked off.
Yeah, it's been B abuse time after time here. Ethan's going to be the first one in, look for the fight at first. Georges can't seem to get over the top. It's going to be Vinny with the kill. Who instantly gets traded out.
That was a pretty cool flashbang thrown from Vinny. He throws it at Oranges so that it falls behind him. And what that means is if a player tries to peek him from the pool, they get flashed. And that's how he's able to win that fight out there.
Now, hold on a second. Henny finding a kill on Tarek leaves us in a 2v2 with still a little bit of time. What will FURIA elect to do here?
Yeah, the scary thing is, right, is I think for FURIA, they were considering a chance at the save in this one, right? 2-on-3 with very little money. It's one that they might not have even considered, but now getting that kill onto Tarek, bringing it into a 2-on-2 and still having some utility to work with, that's enough to spur them on into this bomb site. However, there's no time. They don't go any further than this. They weren't able to force any engagements with the Molotovs and the utility that they used. They almost died at the bomb.
Pointing names out. I'm not going to say anything, but you can all deduce as to what the meme is about.
What's the time, Trace?
I've got just after midnight, actually. 10 past.
After that.
AF has not gone well for FURIA. You can see that number has spiraled out of control, an 11-2 side so far. Caserata with an op kill. That will certainly help the war effort here for FURIA. And it's going to be a peek over the top of mid. Now, Art peeks out, sees nothing.
Smoke. And that has kept FURIA with 3 guys at the A bomb site. So now Caserata and Vinny, the pressure's on. Caserata fully flashed, tries to hit the flick while he doesn't even have vision. Uh-oh, they're planting, and they haven't cleared the site. Oh dear, that's the bomb dropped, and that could be the downfall of EG. Someone's got to get on this bomb, and no one's got on the bomb. There's no time for EG.
The jump.
FURIA, they're gonna get a 3rd on the board on the back of some lucky timings in this round. And so it's 4 rifles here for the EG side.
Oh, if he jumped a bit later, maybe, but yeah, past the peak of the jump at that point. Nice try. I don't think the time would have been good anyway. Can be, you know, what's the word? Finicky? Is that the word? Can be kind of hard to get the bomb down.
Jacob Pimp Finicky.
Yeah, big fan. Can be hard to get the bomb down on B coffins. You know, lots of elevation to worry about. But that's a great round for FURIA. They'll take it. You know, it's not clean. It's not even necessarily well played. It's just FURIA staying alive. Of course, a player at the back of the site does do their job by dropping the bomb and playing so waiting and relaxing as EG burn out their clock. Can't afford to do it here and now in number 15. EG looking for a 12-3 half right now. Double up still remains here as Caserata takes it over Art.
And, you know, you think about the fact this was 9-0 at one point in time. FURIA at least salvaged this, right? Like, I mean, I don't think we can look to change much about that 9-0 scoreline that was prominent at one point in time. But they've at least recovered and stumbled back to their feet here towards the end of this first half. Can they keep the good times rolling? Well, there is some rolling going on, a bit of steamrolling from EG over here at the A side of the map. They mow down the defenders here, and now they sit a man up with the bomb planted. Last round of the first half, so FURIA are going to give this one a go. Serato and Vinny, the two B site rotators, tasked with trying to get past these Kriegs and the AWP, and they do deal with the Krieg. Cirque, though, still looking for more if they slow peek this. Cirque actually missing the volley, and Ethan's there to pick it up. This leaves Serato all alone, stuck out on a limb. They're peeking him from every angle and in tandem, and it's
on. But for right now, what can FURIA get going on in their T side? They really need to come back. They need to bounce back starting now. These GG.bet odds are rather disturbing.
Yeah, they need the pistol trace of this series, and Semi is done. EG at full mast as they hold on to this B bomb site. It's going to be a fast play from FURIA, looking to go through the smoke. Breezy is above it, and he's going to find Vinny from a top side. Can't stick around for too much longer, but the flash is good. The shots are not. Ethan whiffs, and Art takes him down from behind. There was a chance there for EG, and there still is, but they've got to be kicking themselves at the opportunity as it starts to slip through their fingers. Kills all coming up for FURIA, and a very aggressive pistol.
We're going to see a pistol round picked up from them. AK out, 2 Galils, 2 Mac.
Can't argue with that.
wow, over here, FURIA stack up outside of B, but at the exact same time, the flash goes in for Tarek to take a peek, and now he knows the terrible truth about what lies on Banana. And it's a terrifying sight indeed. FURIA with the majority, and I say the majority, everyone would be the majority grouped up at Banana. But they're not pushing yet. They've let a moment of silence trickle in over at the B bomb site. A re-smoke gets thrown in from EG, and that is huge. Important as well to bear in mind, Tarek still with this this flashbang is able to delay the push even more. And this is going to leave FURIA to a last-minute commitment where they've got to go running through some of this defensive utility. They need to get the kills here and now, and they are materializing, but a lot of damage has been done by EG in this round. Bomb plant. Oh, it's going to be close. Henny burns to death, but he does manage to get the bomb planted in his dying breath. Cirque and Stan, 2-on-3. Two of these players already tagged down low by this scout, and Yuri trying to take a fight. The only man with HP offering himself up here, and this should be the round now. Yuri solidifies it.
I think it just gets steamrolled and snowballed out of there, but Tarek, he gets dealt a jumping Mac-10 in the form of Serato, and he can't convert the spray on the CZ. That gun is hard enough when your opponent is still, let alone flying through the air. Now, Stan trades grenades down middle. He'll receive the brunt of the damage, but on an eco round like this, you really aren't expecting a win for EG. FURIA building into this second half, building into this T side, and building up cash with a Mac-10.
Yeah, lots of cash at that, right? 3 kills for Serato. That's a cool 1.8K collected there. And that should be this round pretty much tough. And this is where we get to see, do FURIA get going or do they get gone? Because there's not many rounds between EG and that coveted mappings together, right? They need to get EG in the same spot they were in that first half when EG went on a 9-0 run. You know, you want to just keep the economy on the back foot for as long as you can. And so much as one round going the other way can make all the difference in that regard.
Remember the good grenades that EG threw at Banana? FURIA rival that with one of their own. It does tag Ethan pretty heavily. Art does further damage, but Ethan gets away with a kill and gives up top B. That's a safe decision here for EG. They've got loads of util. If they really care, they can re-aggress later with a smoke and a Molotov and even a flash. The whole 9 yards. But right now, they're just going to sit back, say util. So go into B. Seems like the more appealing of the two right now. But there's the re-smoke. That'll buy another 15 seconds here for EG at the top of Banana. Tarek has a Molotov. The second he sees smokes come over, he can throw that one down. Ethan's lining up a flash for him as well. Both of them with incendiaries. This could get very hot as FURIA begin to enter this site.
Could be. Tarek's going to drop that molly right there on the steps to running into the site. So far, so good as Ethan's able to take down Yuri. That's created quite the numbers problem here for FURIA. Just 3 players alive. The bomb crossed over to the site. They're going to go for the plant now, just outside of coffins.
This is a really smart play from EG. They don't fight anymore. They could have continued to battle from the coffins, but instead they give the plant away. Now that molly from Ethan doesn't work. It gets extinguished by the smoke. It was meant to stop the plant. Instead, it's a retake. But EG, 2 men up, kits, util. It should be perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's going to require something pretty monstrous here from their 3 surviving FURIA players. And Serato tries to force the issue, but in doing so, this is all left on the shoulders of Henny, and he's making it look doable. Does provide the first 2. This bomb has to get stuck. There's no more time for faking. Stan's on it with the kit. Henny, it's so close, and Stan has to get up. In doing so, the round goes in favor of FURIA. Henny gets it done.
Not the best. Stan was on near full HP. Henny probably would have lost that if Stan fully sticks it. He was a couple of seconds in at that point. Look at the timer as he gets off. It had, less than a second left. God damn. Oh, that's a shame.
It certainly is that. We're going to jump right back into it here. Now, we noticed the money over on the EG side. They have gone with pistols, though. They've had a bit of lethality, too, when you think about these CZs and what they've accomplished with it up to this point. EG still heavy in the lead, 12-7. But,
well, it's the numbers on that bomb that elude EG in taking the round. Re-aggression towards Banana with a re-smoke to cut off these teams. Banana is put on a tower up and above. He does get taken off of it, though. Ethan degging him dead. But an AK thrown on the map in case Serato can upgrade, denying that weapon drop for EG as they leave the B-bomb site. Meanwhile, FURIA own middle.
And that's the thing, like you look at this 12-7 scoreline and EG might still be in the lead, but you think about the fact that this was 9-0 to EG at one point in time, right? And now you take a look at it with FURIA going flawless thus far in this second half, right? 4-0 up, taken 7 of the last, 10 rounds of play. And FURIA are very much back into the swing of things here and now. It's just Stan and Breezy left standing. Got this crossfire set up. There's definitely a chance. And into the moors of the CZ they go. Oh my goodness. They get put through the meat grinder. And you don't want to see what's on the other side. Serato, the last man left standing. Breezy's repositioned. Serato sticking the bomb. Breezy not able to peek. And Serato 1 shot away from certain death, trying to save this round for FURIA. Just going to disengage, sets himself up in the back of the site. Breezy looking for this gunfight. It's not offered up in case Serato does it in the 1v for FURIA. And a tactical timeout now cooled in on the back of it. This little crossfire was a beautiful thing to watch play into this round. I absolutely love it. But Serato, hats off to back. You see your options there, but head over to @ESLCS Twitter, get that answer in. And then we're going to be drawing a winner after this. And now I'm privy to know what the prize is today. And boy, this is something you're going to want in your home.
Without a doubt. But no more spoilers. It's a yacht, yeah. Probably not going to fit in your home.
You're right.
But maybe outside it'll be nice in the garden. Oh dear. Going through the smoke. Ethan, he's been in that sandbags position every round of this CT side. And more often than not, he's been getting a kill and getting out safely. Tarek got tagged by Henny spamming the wall, and so that's enough to send him out from top B. It might be this man advantage for EG, but it's come at a cost that he needs to be free to move around this site in order to help out with his smokes and flashes. You see he re-smokes top Banana there. FURIA, are they just going to go through this? Because Serato certainly looks up to the task right now. One smoke and one flash getting lined up by Vinny and Henny. So that seems to be the game plan. The quick flash and CT smoke, potentially. It's actually a wall smoke coming down as they look to fight towards CT. That's where both of EG players sit. 25 seconds, that molly will buy them more time, and this is falling apart. FURIA need a kill desperately, and it won't go their way. Tarek drops off the top, and he even gets traded through the smoke. There's a chance now to get the plant. Cirque going to look to put that to a stop. If a player comes out wide, he will see them. I think he might have caught scent whiff of a player there, and the flick not connecting. That's a rare miss for Cirque, and it has given FURIA a chance in this post plant, even finding a kill on a rotate. Breezy's gone, Stan does trade, and these 2 low HP players getting flashed back in for the fight. Ethan keeping up appearances. It's just Serato in the pit, and he can only get 1. The trade puts EG back on the board, puts them on the map, and finds them their first CT-sided round. So close, yet the North American region of ESL Pro League Season 11. So overall, look at that. It back to 8-13 to make this game even feel doable. However, a loss in this round would effectively mean that it's all for nothing because the money is gone. And so suddenly, the hopes of a comeback get dashed on down. Damage exchanged over here towards Banana.
And it's EG to come out ahead. An important scalp to find as well. Queserato dealt with early on, and he's been such a driving force for FURIA. The response is in from the Brazilians. They're going to take top middle, try to establish a bit of control to make up for losing a man early on. And this is a hell of a lot of control right now, but it's not going to go unchecked. Tarik trying to hold the line, get some chip damage off onto Vinny, but not quite the kill. And this has forced EG to really hunker down in this A bomb site. There's still an option. There's still a world in which FURIA can go B. With Art back here in CT, it's kind of down to him. And instead, he's going to wait to find this kill on a Tarik. That now puts that much more pressure onto Cirque. If Cirque falls, I think FURIA go B.
Yeah, you would think so. In a 3v3 right here. Perhaps that would have been the idea, and perhaps it still is. He's seemingly a little bit apprehensive about committing, but he's going to do it. He's not going to be alone. Yuri's going to be there to help him stand his law with his eyes on the prize in the apartments. And Breeze with a crossfire from the pit. 2-on-3. Now the hit's going to come out. Stan has that attention from Yuri. That leaves Henny up there to try to pick a fight of his own. Things have slowed down. 20 seconds left on the clock here. They have fully committed now to this site. It's going to be a bit of an Aki Momo here in a second.
Yeah, tick-tock. They got to get this bomb down, and Stan, he's just going to put them in the grave. Breezy to fall on them in the first 5 rounds of this half. And we're back-to-back CT rounds, breaking the money once again for FURIA. It might just be a done deal. It might just be a grand final spot for EG. FURIA, their economy, it's just bits and pieces. They've got 2 flashes, a Tech 9, and no Kev.
This is the big worry we were talking about, right, for FURIA. While they've done a stellar job to get this to even feel remotely doable, a loss in that round there has left them with nothing up against 14. They needed a miracle. And right now, everything is coming up in favor of EG. Not even a point of damage dealt yet to this CT side. And Tarik there spots a man getting up on top of the logs. They know there's still players here. Oh, that's a meaty nade.
Wallbang.
Goes from bad to worse. Cirque holds the line. And this should be the round. The bomb dropped. Henny, last man standing. Not really going to be able to get anything done. Tries to long this one out, hoping he can do some damage at the very, very least. But this is an unlosable round for EG. As Simple said, how can you lose this?
He said that about a 2-on-1, which is a little bit more Na'Vi. But yeah, this one, certainly not winnable for Henny.
Love the way that Simple does put things.
It's always nice to have Simple on here.
It is nice to have Simple. It's nice to keep things simple, rather.
It's doing well in their group, so someone's got to lose. And sadly, in this case, it was Na'Vi, not getting through to our top 3. And right now, we're working out the top 2. It might just be EG and Liquid as they look to end this in style. A fast, aggressive mid-play for Breezy. He's pushed the bench, and he's looking to put them on it, but Henny is ready for it. Spam down through the wall. Queserato with a grenade trade by Tarik, and this is a mess. Vinny's getting burnt out, so is Tarik. He's going to run away. Art's pushed up lane, and he's taken the A site. That Molotov will stall him for a second, and Stan's going to be able to get into pole position, but the trade is out from the apartment. Cirque has to stay in the A site, and he has to fight alone.
This round is chaos. Ooh. This round's a mess. And Cirque is here to try and clean it all up. He gets the first. Now looking for a bit more, but Yuri does manage to isolate and bomb plant comes in. Tarik with 25 points of health. Surely not. And that does look to be the case. A 9th round on the board for the FURIA side. They send one back of their own, and they put a 9th up on the board. They need 6 in a row, however, if they want to get this one to overtime.
Yeah, you don't even want to hold out for it at this rate because, EG just a single round away.
Yeah, currently ranked number 3 in the ESL World Rankings for Evil Geniuses. And by that, I'm talking about Dota 2. But this is certainly not that game, is it, Hugo?
No, far better, in my opinion.
In your opinion, of course.
And that's a cool thing about opinions. We all got them, Trace.
It's true.
Cirque with the AWP. He's going to get smoked off in mid. They're going to be able to take alongside, but the Molotov is there. Art wants to burn out the cubby, and instead he's going to hide in the smoke. I like the play. Buys him some time before he throws his own utility, but the spam might force a fight from the other side of long. There's 2 players there. They've remollied mid, but they've yet to peek or fight. Prod or poke, Cirque will do both. He pushes up once again, scoped up. That will get heard, so they should be ready in the boiler. The flash is good, and the shot too late. Art had already swung, and Cirque is gone from this round. Breezy is ready for Yuri, who's not ready for him, and now EG have to rotate fast into this site. Tarek's done exactly that through the moto position, but Vinny going to trade him. He was already deep with the MAC-10. The bomb's been dropped. It's a mess. It's once again up in the air as the flash goes high. Breezy looks to find the fight. Grenade onto the bomb, but we're not going to have any more explosions for the time being. FURIA need to pick that one back up first.
Yeah, they're going to hold even for a moment, right, and just hope that someone from EG reveals themselves. And Breezy has done exactly that. They now know where one and the only player left for EG is. Vinny's going to shut him down. A 10th round on the...
Know what's on the way here.
Is it overtime, Trace?
It could be. I mean,
Oh,
look at the way that FURIA is playing right now. Look at the way they're pushing EG around. Now, EG certainly have a response for just about every situation. It feels like all they need is one more round, man. Are they going to do it with pistols in this one? Who knows? Stay tuned.
Well, this one should be free, at the very least. It should be attainable for FURIA with limited casualties. Heavy mid setup with 2 on the short side. Oh, it's going to be pushing up. Grenade is very good, actually. Art gets hit pretty hard. Breezy tries to follow up off of it, but the grenade might even end his life here. Close to the corner, down to 30. EG just not pushing, not giving FURIA a pick that would elevate the pace into a site take. 5 in middle right now. 4 here for EG.
Oh dear, as EG try and crunch them. Okay, don't think that one should have gone the way of Cirque. Surely not. This cannot all fall apart up against the pistols. Now, USP on Ethan had a real chance there. Cirque, Henny's delivered.
Still winnable.
Every one of these rounds has been chaos, but are they ready for Tarek? Still inside of the site. Serato goes to check, but no one's seen him. The bomb's dropped, and Tarek now onto the AWP. Serato just about finds him. It's down to another. FURIA keep the dream alive, and 11th on the board. Don't know how Cirque got that kill, but he did. You know, some things happened. Henny did a...
Potentially Harry finds himself as well from time. Pivotal moment. The time crunch is here. Harry, do the honors.
I see how it is.
It could all come down to this. And Vinny leading the charge. Ethan gets turned to grub. Tarek following up with a kill and doing damage before the trades come in. It's a man advantage now for FURIA. In this post-plant scenario, they have a chance to get this bomb down. Henny's actually running with, I think he only just realized that he had the bomb. That could have gotten out of hand, but it doesn't really matter. The round's already won. EG are just save it. They can't even give this a go. FURIA, a 12th round on the board. And there shouldn't been a way for them to get back into this. I keep... broken. Now, whether that's EG, whether it's FURIA, we'll have to wait and see. But EG, they've been at map and series point for a while. FURIA have worked so hard to close this gap and try to take us to OT.
Well, we've seen these low economy rounds get interesting in the past. EG actually almost closed that out on the A site with Tarek in that one-on-one. So don't count them out of this one, although Ethan's been removed very early on through the smoke by Serato, and Tarek is pushed up very deep indeed. He takes a kill with it, does get that much-needed trade on 27 kills for Serato EG in this round. And once Stan spots these players come back up banana, we can see this rotate on the long side. It's actually already happening. Cirque is in position.
Oh, but now that kill complicates matters here for EG. Suddenly, what seemed like a safe bet rotation for Cirque over towards B has had to be halted. He comes back towards the A site. Ooh. Long control taken here by Art, and they don't know. They've got no idea that he's wrapped around behind them, and that's a free kill onto Cirque. Now, Breezy tries to stand the test of time, but he can't. And it's only Stanislaw left. This is a 13th round for FURIA on this second map. And when this comeback was beginning, you know, it didn't really seem like a reality that we were ever going to get to this. Could Trace.
This is 3 rounds in this half for EG. And if you look at the other side, we got FURIA winning 3 rounds in the first half.
or even 3-0 on the T side, which would leave EG in an awful position.
Yeah, and looking at the scores as they are, Henny and Caserado 27 apiece, they have done enough. Just a little bit more of a love tap will get this team through, or at least to an overtime, potentially a third map.
Yeah,
and
right.
again, the contention here, the outset of this is this team that wins this series will be going on to the grand finals. That best of 5 featuring Team Liquid tomorrow, not to be confused with Team Loquid. None of that.
Oh, the molly back in. Caserato's got a fall. He's got to give away banana as EG take it with a flashbang as well. Good regaining of position. Don't want to force their hand too much here. Ethan's hanging around for a fight, and that might end in his life. It's actually Caserata getting dunked. He was burning in a molly, and a grenade will finish the job. But that's a good kill for EG, and it might be what they need to close this out in number 29. To think we've come this far on into the spawn. That cuts off his rotation time back towards B, of course, but it still means that Ethan is alone, spotting for this commitment. FURIA, 4 players here. It might have to be that retake round for EG, and Ethan is gone as well. No one inside of B. EG, do they save or do they go? They go. They save.
No,
rather.
yeah, this has got to be the save. And oh my goodness, we've gone the full 30 rounds. FURIA, they needed 7 in a row if they wanted to get mix of Yuri and ARP. EG, this cannot be the way that it falls apart for them.
And, you know, considering the way things are going, I think if they win this round, overtime is looking good for them. EG, do they have anything left in the tank? Money hasn't really been the problem. They've been making ecos close, but still, that's not been enough. The AWPs, once again, centered towards middle. Circus.
I don't know. I think, well, the way this currently goes, a little bit of a hit, a little bit of action over here towards the B site. It's going to be a skirmish between FURIA and EG, but it's going to be a back out, and they're going to look their sights towards this A site. Ooh. And with a wrap over here towards Arch, that's going to create an interesting dilemma. How will EG conquer this? Moreover, can they? First kill for Stan.
I've got to do it all, and Stan is able to open the round up now. Damage done. Another kill for Stanislaw. Oh dear, FURIA. They've done well to get us to this point, but they've got to get it over the line. 2 players down here. Henny, we need some heroics now, more than ever. Stanislaw shutting down another death from above. Art gets caught out on a limb, and that is the game.
Wow.
EG get the defuse.
Unreal.
They get it done in 2. And commiserations for FURIA from going 0-9 down to ending it 14-16, 1 round short of OT.